The Rundown is brought to you by Revitalight. Revitalight is the #1 drink to get your hydration on. Got the electrolyte solution where you can... Did you pee on yourself again?
No, I didn't pee. This is pee.
He pissed himself again.
This is way too high to be pee.
Do you know how much he pisses
That's from you
his pants?
opening the Revitalight.
No, but
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's Revitalight?
It's. I mean, look at all this. Look at the splash zone. This is. That's not where my penis is.
It does look a little colored. It does look like it could be orange.
And it's like over in my. It's in my pocket.
Well,
that's
listen,
not pee.
Your dick could definitely be there.
Yeah,
I spilled the Revitalight. Okay?
Happens to the best of us.
Also, though, he pissed his pants.
I mean, that's not a piss, Mark. I always own up to it when I do. That one's not. That can't.
Why
You
do you
ever have
piss your
some trouble?
pants?
Yeah.
I just don't shake enough. I'm a busy man.
Actually, the toilet here, one time I was here, it was like one of my first weeks, and I was peeing, and it splashes all back at you.
The toilet down
office.
here sends it
Yeah.
right back at you.
I had to leave the office because I was wearing black shorts, and they looked like I not just pissed myself, like peed directly on my shorts. It was covered in piss.
I'm not following though. What I have not had this problem. Like, are you peeing in the water or are you peeing on the toilet?
Like the urinal, it
Oh, the
splashes.
urinal.
The
Okay.
urinal was real difficult back when we used to have the MVP thing.
Because it hits
and it would
like,
always hit up and come right back
Yeah.
at
Well,
you.
we also did not place them in the right spot.
Nope.
So it hit and then kind of
You
create
had
like a
Dude,
jump.
I would like piss on like the ceiling of the urinal because it would jump
Well,
up
I've been
too
trying,
much.
yeah. I've been trying to figure out where you're supposed to aim.
Yeah. Well, I think if you have the ordinary like pads, if you will, I think you can just shoot at it. But these, there's a ton of splash. So then, you know what you got to do is you got to just aim it totally up so it goes like this.
That's not. I would aim straight up and hit the ceiling of it, and it would just drip back down.
And you hit the ceiling.
Not the ceiling
But
the ceiling of the urinal.
No, I know, but like
Yeah,
you hit
yeah.
the top of the urinal.
I mean, that's what I would aim for. I don't know exactly where it landed.
So-
but my dick would be just upright.
So like
basically.
if I'm here, let's say the top of the urinal is here.
Yeah.
You talking like you hit here?
I would aim. I might probably hit up there.
So you're just
I
like-
could,
you're-
I could fucking
you're putting
drill
it straight up.
If that was an accurate depiction of how high the urinal is, yeah, I could smash that.
That's a bit crazy.
That's not.
I remember when I was in like elementary school, this kid David Crancer, he was the best fucking, like, it got a laugh every single time. He would pee like 5 feet away.
Oh
from
yeah,
me.
that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that's like what I'll step back so that it doesn't splash back. But now I just go in the stall because I still
But the
can't figure it
stall,
out.
the one on the right in here, when you flush that spits back at you too.
You gotta just kick
I
and
kick
run.
it. I kick it every single time.
Yeah, that does it. And it like shoots up. Man, every time I'd walk in the bathroom and that kid was standing like 5 feet away, it got a laugh every single time. He would go pants around the ankles and he would stand 5 feet away and just
Yeah, kids used to
blast.
have competitions in my school, and we would see who could go the furthest
Like,
back.
take a
while still
step
hitting
back,
the urinal.
keep
Yeah.
going, keep going, go.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-point contest. Unbelievable. Anyway, Revitalight.
Yeah, that was quite the tangent to start this.
Revitalight, it's got the electrolyte solution. So it's got vitamins and fights piss himself, and fluids, electrolytes, and it works better than water. It works better than juice, soda. It's, you know, Pedialyte used to be the move for like the kids in the know, and they would go to the baby aisle and they would, you know, hey, isn't this like stupid and funny? I'm buying the baby drink to get over my hangover. Now they just said, fuck it, let's do the real deal. So now you got Revitalight. Some people even mix their drinks with it, so just stay hydrating while you're drinking. The move is you drink half a bottle before bed, half a bottle in the morning when you wake up, and then pow, that hangover's gone. They got the grape flavor, the mixed fruit orange, which I like. The pink is the strawberry, so very tasty.
They
very
also
effective.
sell it in liquor stores, which saves you a trip. That's the big key.
They really should just
get
sell.
your vodka, get your Revitalight, same spot.
Like they should sell the Advil. They should sell the Revitalight, the liquor, the ping pong balls, the solo cups. Just like one-stop shop. Get everything you need for your drinking, and you're good to go. So go to drinkrevitalight.com to find out. I think drinkrevitalight.com/find. Drinkrevitalight.com/find to show where you can get it today. Sass, you're on the show. You said you had some jitters, but that was a great start.
Oh, definitely still have the jitters. Feel like
Can't
I'm doing
tell. I mean,
stand-up
really.
comedy right now.
I can't tell. I think he's a natural. I said to him, you were great on Friday Night Pints, and he was like, well, I was so hydrated drinking that body armor that I was totally good to go. And I was like, all
forgot
right,
about
well,
it.
we can get hydrated right now if you want
Yeah.
to ride like. All right, let's start off. Because, you know, this is Sass's first time, we're going to ease in so he can speak on a topic. We're going to talk a little TikTok.
I'm super excited to be doing these. It's been about a month since my last one. But yeah, let's get to it. For starters, I did not fuck my cat again.
Talk about the youths in TikTok. So, Ariana Grande put out a video or a statement, I don't even know where, something on social media saying, all these little like fuckers in the TikTok world need to stop going to the Saddle Ranch, which is like a club/restaurant. And she said, guys, it's a global pandemic. The fuck, stop going out. And Dixie D'Amelio responded and said, yeah, the D'Amelilelos are my favorite. Dixie D'Amelio said, she's right. She was like, I don't know what to think. She's a queen. She's right. Addison Rae said, like, I know that I haven't been going out much, but like, yeah, I guess we should stop. So, what do you got, bro? I know you're trying to hit up the Hype House.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like everyone goes out, and also like Dixie D'Amelio does like she's doing some like talk show now where she sees all these guests. So it's like I don't know.
She's in live.
Yeah, she's in live. They come to her house.
Yeah, I mean. That is different
I don't know, I
than
feel like with
being
this, I feel like so
out,
many people are like pick and choose. Also,
Yes.
Saddle Ranch is like outdoors. I'm pretty sure.
They're fucking.
So,
they
come
should
on, man.
fucking. If I was these little 16-year-olds, I'm an Ariana Grande fan personally. I haven't heard the new album, heard great things, but I'd tell her to shut up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but like Dixie D'Amelio said, like she's a queen. You can't go against
she's a
her.
queen, but I'd be like Ariana Grande. Have the balls to name your song 69. No, that's
You're
35
you're
plus
just
34
upset.
stuff.
John didn't get it.
Also,
I didn't get
Ariana
it.
Grande's
I
not going
told
to come
him
out.
I had to tell him 34 plus 35 means 69.
Oh,
He didn't
yeah.
get it.
I mean, like I could have done the math, but I
Could
just
you,
thought
though?
this.
Could you have?
I thought this song
Without a
was
pen and
called
paper.
35 plus 34.
Without
I
a
didn't
pen and
know.
paper, could you have done the
I'd be like, hey, Ariana Grande, how about I eat dinner where I want and you
I
stop
just know
getting
that's
engaged?
what it's about.
How about that?
Stop getting engaged.
Stop getting engaged without getting married.
engaged, bitch. I don't think you could have done that math without a paper and pen, by the way.
I could have.
I don't think you could have.
I mean, come on.
Did you
I'm
know
not
it
good
right
at
away?
math, but it's 35 plus 34. I can
You
do
didn't
that.
know
I
it
only
either?
knew about
What's
it because
wrong with
everyone
you
was
guys?
tweeting about it.
Like at the end, she says, "I want a 69."
Well, I hadn't
you."
listened to the song
Yeah, I
either.
didn't listen to
It
any
was
of it.
just my number one on New Music Friday.
I'll tell you what, she is horny on main, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
those lyrics are no fucking joke. When she says, "I'll leave the door open, you can come inside it."
She should
Jeez.
come inside it?
Yes.
That doesn't
Yes.
make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense
It
at all.
doesn't, I mean, I'm not
Well,
a
what do you
vaginal.
mean? What do you guys mean it doesn't make any
Vagina
sense?
Come
expert.
inside of like what?
Like, come inside.
it would
like-
make
like,
more sense to say, "I'll leave the door open, you can come inside." Not the it at the end really throws it off.
It throws it off.
Well,
Sass is 100% right.
Coming
I
inside
mean,
of.
let me double check. Maybe she doesn't say that, but I mean, she,
Like,
you know,
it just,
she's
it just doesn't
she's
work
laying it
with
on
the
thick
analogy.
with the,
You're just
the
like,
car door.
I'll
or
leave
like
the door open, you can come inside.
Okay, you know what? You're probably right. So
That's like
I
I'll
wanna,
leave the door.
Let me
I'll leave
look.
the car door open. You can come inside of it. I'm just gonna be coming.
You're gonna
on the
come inside my
door.
car. I mean, you guys might be
Like,
right. Maybe she doesn't
when I
say
leave
it,
the
but I also think the
door
it
open in my
kind of like
apartment-
makes it slap a little harder. Like, I want you to come in my pussy.
I want you to come with my pussy. Come with my pussy.
Let me see.
Seems more like you want her to come on top of her pussy.
like when you leave a door open to my apartment, when I bust them out, I'll be like, the door's open, just come in.
Come in it. Come into
You know,
the
I
door.
was like, come in it. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, come in. No, yeah, she said, I'm gonna leave it open. Okay, so this kind of makes a little more sense. I'm gonna leave it open like a door. Come inside it.
I mean, she's talking about cream pies. I get that.
Yeah, which is I mean, that's.
But also, how
we're,
she...
we're missing the point.
No,
it's
we're
crazy
breaking
for
down
a
Ariana Grande lyrics on the
Okay.
rundown today.
Okay.
When
Maybe you
talking
might
about
need
she's
a
gonna leave it open like a
seatbelt
door.
when I ride it. I'm gonna leave it open like a door. Come inside it. She's like, my pussy's wide open. Come inside it.
I think if you're leaving it open,
Uh-huh.
we're talking buttholes.
Whoa. Honestly, she is so fucking horny that may be. She really might be. I bet you her agents or whoever were like, there's probably a first version that was straight up talking about butt sex. They're like, all right, we'll let you do 69. We can't do full-blown anal.
We gotta take
Ariana."
it down. We'll go game with a gum shot. I hate that I said it. I hate that I said that.
This is not usually rundown material.
Anyway, COVID's dangerous.
If you were out there and you were like an influencer, would you be going out to Saddle Ranch and whatnot?
No, well, the thing I don't get about Saddle Ranch is like, isn't that where like all the paparazzi are?
You know everything about this.
What if you had it all and nobody to call? Then you'd know me, then you'd know me.
You do not
I don't
know
know anything about
Apparently
Los
in Saddle
Angeles.
Ranch-
I'm not even ignorant on TikTok. I don't even know Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Apparently, Saddle Ranch is like this restaurant that all like you have to have like 1 million followers or something to go to, and like they go and there's like there will be just like thousands of like paparazzi people waiting for them there, like the famous
Yeah,
people.
they just want.
and they go like for attention.
Yeah, yeah. That
So
makes
it's like
sense.
I probably wouldn't go to that no matter what.
Go ahead, what?
I want to be very clear about something. If there's a restaurant that has a minimum follower count to get in, and I have that follower count,
Oh, you're going.
every night.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
I
every
thought
single
for a
night.
second you were going to say that's lame.
No.
That's one of those things that you trash when you can't get in.
Yeah.
It's the Met Gala.
It's lame as I sit here.
Yes.
If I had 1 million followers, that's the fucking coolest restaurant in the world.
What was the thing a couple years ago that was like a mural or something that if you want to take a picture at it, you had to have 20,000 followers?
Yep.
Was that the Nashville thing, the wings?
Was that in New York? It was either in New York or LA.
I don't know where it was. I just know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where it was like you
That was
got to
a
prove
huge
it
deal.
before you could use a picture, and then it's like, then if I have that, hell yeah, that's going up. That's going on my Instagram page.
There was one time we were trying to get it. This is when we first moved to New York, and we were trying to get into a Francis and the Lights concert, and it was with like Lou and Keith and someone else, someone from Social. I honestly forget who it was. It might have been Gaz, and we were trying, like, the line was crazy because it was a free show, and the line was crazy, and we were trying to flex.
Someone tried to drop like.
And we went and we were like, yo, here's how many followers we got. And they were like, yo, back of the line.
No.
It was the most humiliating. I didn't even go with them, actually, because I knew
You
the
knew you
plan,
weren't
and I was
gonna-
like, I'm going to hold our place here.
I mean-
so when they kick you guys out, I'll still be waiting.
Like Lou and them, like it was all like behind the scenes guys, right?
Oh, yeah. Behind the scenes, that's why we were using the main account.
Oh, okay.
We had like
But
a million
but
followers.
But that didn't work.
Nope, not even
That's
a little
surprising.
That just means that person like. That didn't mean you didn't have enough followers. That guy was just like, I'm not letting you do this because you guys are being douchebags.
'Cause you're
because there are a lot of.
bit. And I completely agree with the gentleman.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was
I don't think I could
100%
ever
right.
do that. Be like, oh, like if they're like, oh, you're not coming in. I'm like, oh, well, look how many followers I have.
Oh.
Now am I coming in?
Here's the thing.
It was
It's a douchebag move no matter what, but if you do it, it has to work.
Yeah.
You have to have 500 million followers to
Yeah,
make
well,
sure.
no, that's what I was
It better
thinking.
be The Rock.
Yeah,
You know?
if you, I think you'd have to have at least like 5 million followers for them
Yeah.
to care.
Yeah. And
Because they're gonna be like, oh, you have that many followers.
But the
like,
thing
okay.
is, if you have enough followers for that to work, you're already in.
Yeah, that's
So
true,
if you
too.
ever have to say, do you know how many followers I have? You don't have enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's
There's
really
so
it.
many stories though of like Drake getting denied to enter clubs and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like when he was a nobody, or
No,
like now?
when it's like a status thing so that the clubs can be like, oh,
We turned away.
We turned away Drake.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
But
probably why
that's
they turned
actually-
us away. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why.
That makes sense.
But that actually, then, in a way, is a flex for Drake. Like, I'm so big, they needed to use me to make an example. They thought, who's the biggest
But-
star we can turn away?
I feel like
But
for Drake, it's
still-
definitely more like, oh, I didn't get it. Why'd they deny me from that club?
Yeah.
If I was Drake and I got denied from a club, I would be extremely humbled.
I
If
don't
I was
think-
Drake and I got denied from a club, I would absolutely buy the club and burn it to the
Yeah.
ground. I'd
I
be
don't
like,
think there's anything more humbling than getting denied. Like,
Yeah.
I've been
especially if
denied,
it's done in like a public way, like
Like-
other people. If you just are like you can't get in and whatever, that's a shot to the ego. If they do it in front of people,
Dude, that walk home, it's
Yeah.
happened to me. It's happened plenty of times, in fact. That
Not
walk
great.
home, that just turn. It's not even like at Barstool trying to get in a club, like fucking like 20 years old trying to get in a club. And you're just kind of hanging out outside the velvet rope, and
Yeah.
eventually they're like, "Yo, you're not getting in. Go
yeah,
home."
just stop.
And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I'm just gonna
And they
head
like,
out of here.
you know, they pull the velvet thing back for like the hot girls who walk by, and then a couple cool guys come by, and you're just not getting
It's
called.
like a movie trope, and it's still
a real life one.
underplayed. It's unbelievably dejected.
Tommy doesn't know anything about this. The pussy posse just right this
We
way. they
waltz
get
in
laid.
wherever we want to go. No, there is. I want the blind barber. Fuck them in the East
Oh,
Village.
I've been there before.
Yeah, they
they have multiple ones, right?
That was you. Fuck them. You
and
hit that
fuck
hard.
1 and 1 too. Those are two places I hate. the
Blind
most.
Barber, there-
I
is
just
it-
wanted to get that.
What
out.
was the other
It's
one?
in Brooklyn, right?
1 and 1. No,
Fuck
it's on
1 and 1.
East Village. In East Village.
I think
on
there is
First
one
and
in
First.
Brooklyn.
Dude, I'm
I've
so
been.
washed. I don't even know the names of these places, but fuck them. What? They just wouldn't let you in?
Well, no. 1 and 1. I went with like Za one time, maybe a few other people, and they wouldn't let Za in because he was wearing a Arsenal jersey, or it was like
Yeah.
a rugby jersey,
Right.
but it was like a collared shirt, and they were like, "Oh, you're wearing a jersey, you can't get in." And there were
Oh,
cops
fuck.
there who were like stoolies. They were like, "Oh, that's Za from Barstool, you gotta let him in," and they didn't let him in. And then I went there on Halloween last year, and my friend dressed up as me as like a joke. He like wore a vape god hat to make fun of me, and he got kicked out of the bar for wearing a hat, even though there were fucking people dressed up as Tiger Woods,
I was gonna say,
baseball
it's a
players.
Halloween
Why can't you wear a
Oh,
hat?
because they're assholes. 1 and 1. They're like, "Oh, we're too good," and they literally physically threw him out of the bar.
Wow.
Yeah. So
You
I
guys weren't
just-
doing anything like to
nothing.
deserve
Like
it?
So when he was walking in, they're like, take off your hat. He takes it off, and then he walks around. He's like, all right, that guy's Tiger Woods. That guy's a baseball player. I put it back on, and he came shooting for him. And
I like how you asked
out.
whether they were doing something to deserve it. The first thing Tommy does when he gets in a bar is try and become invisible.
No, I like to stand on surfaces, but I wasn't there.
so-
Not there. Not
You
there.
like to stand on like tables and stuff?
No. Basically, only if
What does
it's like
surfaces mean, Tom?
Yeah.
a club. I like to just have a bird's eye view, not in an obnoxious way.
So what
So
are you standing on?
you'll like sit on top
like
of the booth,
booths?
kind of like you'll sit on the backrest.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I like to just see everything that's going on.
But that is
Not
definitely like a douchebag cool guy trying to, I mean, you
didn't
see
do that
Tommy
that
sitting
time.
up there like this, just like, yo.
I don't think anything I do can come off as douchebag.
I've never even like attempted to try and get into a club, but I would be interested to see like how that works.
It's not fun. I'll never do it again.
Well, let me say.
I'll never wait in line for a club again. Like,
Yeah.
if we have a table or something, I'd go
What's
to a
like
club,
what's
but
like I don't know. Like why wouldn't you just go to a bar? I feel like
okay.
Okay,
Great
let me
question.
tell you this,
That's
though.
wise beyond your years.
One of my no, I don't know. Yes, I know what you're saying, and ultimately I agree with you. But one of my regrets, looking back now that like I'm out of like my party days, is that like in my fucking backyard here, I had these like awesome clubs that people will like go on vacation to come here to go to, and I could have just gone whenever I wanted, and I didn't do it.
I've
Like,
never
I
gone
feel
to a
like,
club.
I feel like 2 to 3 times a year, you should like ball out, get a table, do it right, spend some money, and
yeah, that's
have
the
like
thing
a
too.
club
Isn't it
night.
like wildly expensive?
It's
I used to go to like
insanely
places
For
in
guys, it's
Chicago
crazy.
when I was in school, and that was even like a lot. Like I don't know. I'm just not like super into like
club scene.
insanely loud music.
I'm
and,
not
like,
either,
shit
but I
like
also
that.
just feel like every now and then just go into it and be like,
Yeah.
You usually
I'm
have
gonna
a
do it.
half hour in a club before you're like, boy, I wish I was in a quiet bar right now.
yeah, agreed. And maybe you got to do like copious amounts of drugs. You should just do like a club night. But yeah, I feel like otherwise you just like drink some whiskey in a bar.
Yeah.
Okay, next topic.
Oh, I thought you were trying to think of the next topic. That was just you were trying to think of something else to say.
I had something to say, and then it escaped my mind, and I wanted to bring it back, and it was a question for Sass, and then it was just totally gone.
Get him next time.
Yeah.
Get him next. The thing is, the topics are just
We
there's
started
nothing
off
today.
talking about how we pee, so
Yeah.
we're pretty weak on topics.
There
today.
is a memoir out right now, though, a soccer groupie. She's a reality TV star girl. I think she's dabbled in porn a little bit. Has written a memoir, a book called Memoirs of a Whore, and she is calling out an unnamed soccer player for saying that he has a micro penis. She's describing it as a worm lost in the Amazon forest, and she said in order to jerk him off, she would have needed a tweezer and a GPS.
Wait, she wrote
This
this about
chick
her
stinks at writing.
ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, or just like somebody she fucked. I don't know if it was a boyfriend or what, but this chick sucks.
I'm gonna come
Yeah.
to his defense here.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, no, I don't. I'm not coming to his defense because I don't think he's real. I think that's completely
Totally made up.
Are
I think-
micro penises like I don't know? Is it like a real? I feel like that must be like 1 every 10
Yeah,
million
that's the
people.
thing. Like, there is a thing called a micropenis, and it's like you have a disease, basically.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you have like a clit for a dick.
Yeah.
But that's not just like, then there are guys who have like a small package. And I think when a girl is like a scorned lover, or maybe in this case just totally making it up.
Totally
But I
making
think
it
when a
up.
girl is like, you dump her or something happens, and
She writes
she's
a
mad
book
about
about
it,
you.
she's like, you have a micropenis. And it's like, it's a normal 4 1/4 inch. Like, fuck off, you know? But she just wants to make you feel bad and tries to throw shit. I feel like if a girl is ever, like, if a girl's like first move is like, you have a small dick, you probably don't have a small dick at all. If like, you have a small dick and you're like a
That
minute
sounds
man,
like
it's
small dick talking.
Yeah, it sounds like you probably would have a small dick. I mean,
You guys
I feel like if you broke up,
alley-ooped on me on that one. That was LeBron and Wade. Like, that was planned out.
I feel like if a girl broke up with you and you didn't have and you had a big dick, she would probably like just pick something else to make fun of you.
Well, you
about.
specifically have a big dick, yes. I
Yeah.
think if you have just like
a normal,
dick,
She'd say you have a small dick. That would
Yes.
make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I think this is made
Fuck
up.
you guys.
I think this is made up because I've Googled micro penis.
It's crazy.
They don't look anything like that. That's not what a micro penis looks like. Micro penises just
looks
look
like a bump.
It looks like it's just like a dickhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't. There's just no penis.
So
Yeah.
weird.
It's just the what
That's
they
a
call it,
catastrophe.
Varsity Blues, the purple-headed yogurt slinger.
Yeah.
It's just the purple head part. There's no dick to it.
Is there any
a
way to
worm-
like get that fixed?
There are like
surgery or some shit?
surgeries that, but I think when there's no dick to work with, I don't know. I don't think you.
I'd rather have a worm than a micropenis.
But what is it just a hole that you pee out of then?
Yeah.
I guess so. It's like a little mound with a hole in it.
Have you never seen one?
Google it?
No. I think I've seen one, but
It looks like an outie belly button.
See my belly button? My
Yeah,
belly
let's
button
see
is
it.
cute.
No,
Do it.
nobody wants to see the belly button.
No,
Nobody wants to
lay
see
it on us. I want to see it. Let's keep it real in the streets. Do it.
I don't know. Can I strip in Target? I don't
Yeah.
know. This,
Just let's see the belly button.
Tico, I think. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, what is that?
I it's hot if you ask me.
Oh, shut up, Dave. You know what it is?
yeah. That's exactly what I was picturing. Yeah.
It's like that. So
You
it's
don't
not a
think
worm
you've
lost
seen
in
it.
the-
Hang on. This is something you know if you've seen it.
No,
You're
well,
not
no,
like,
I
I
definitely.
think I've seen a micropenis, then you haven't seen a micropenis.
I have an idea.
I'm
I've
gonna
got an
fucking
idea.
Google this and put it in your face right
Tommy,
now.
show
I'm
him.
gonna haze you. Tommy, take off your pants. Show us the
No,
micropenis.
yeah, I wasn't Googling it.
I don't know micro penis.
But it's like
Oh
that.
my goodness
that
gracious.
fucking description. Just
That's
oh,
a catastrophe.
You know
That's
where
not
I've
even
seen
an
that
outie
is
though, that's an innie.
remember when the person made the statue of Trump when he first became president?
Yeah.
And they gave him micro penis?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
who's got a micropenis, but not like a clinical one, but just a really small dick? David.
David, yes,
From
for
the
sure.
Michelangelo, the David,
Yep.
the statue.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he pees on his balls. His dick rests on his balls.
But do they not have balls? Because that one didn't have balls.
Yeah, that guy, I think he might have been doing the tuck, to be honest. But
When you Google micro penis, it says rare, fewer than 200,000 cases per year, and then it says usually self-diagnosable.
you should
It
know
just say
this, bro.
if you're Googling this, yes.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
But that's the thing. I feel like with micro penises, I feel like it's like people who have a small dick think they have micro penis, but I feel like they definitely don't.
That's what I mean. It's
What,
like,
I'd
you
say
know.
there's probably like 100 people in the country that have
Right.
actual
Like-
micro
like if
penis.
You've got a small
micropenis?
dick. You don't have the clinically diagnosed micropenis.
yeah.
If you have micropenis, you don't have that problem we opened the show talking about because you can't even aim it down. You're just peeing right on the back wall.
Yeah.
I don't think you
can't
can
get any
aim it.
splash
It's,
back.
it's like
Yeah.
you can't move it. It's just a fixture.
Right.
You know?
It's
like
like,
your belly
it's
button.
It's like if we got a knife and just poked a hole in this
It's
and it
just
started
choom.
coming out. Like that's
Yeah.
just how pee comes out of your body.
So anyway, this chick, like, it's an unnamed person. Nobody knows. But honestly, I don't even care about the title. Memoirs of a Whore is like you are going for it. You are going all in. Like you're not even trying to sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
That's just like you know what you're getting with that fucking book. Who won, Bob?
So what, did she just make an entire...
Wow, you took a L? Did you? Who pulled the brick? So you're still good. Yeah.
So did she just write an entire book about her ex-boyfriend's
I
tiny
think it's
dick?
probably just about her sexual exploits, you know?
Oh, it's definitely fake.
Yeah, like
It's
a
100%.
because it wasn't
Yeah,
even.
it's
I
just
think
Dennis Reynolds.
I think
writing
usually.
the fucking erotic life.
Yeah, it's definitely fake. If there's like chapters and shit, different stories.
Yeah, like I think you would have usually kind of alluded a little more to it, like where
She got
he
the
plays
stigmata
or-
one day and woke up in
Yeah.
Sinbad's fucking house. That's what happens in that episode.
Yeah.
Rob Thomas
Oh
and
my
Sinbad.
God.
The can I make a joke?
No jokes allowed.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I'm surprised they got this title before Call Her Daddy did.
Alex is like, fuck.
It is a good.
Cease
It
and
actually
desist.
is a good title.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a very strong
Memoirs
title.
of a whore.
I mean, that's gonna move units.
There's also no way to say whore, like
Who-
casually.
No.
Yeah, whore
Like,
is.
It's an aggressive
you're
word.
putting
It's an aggressive
stank
word.
on it.
Yeah.
I think you can say cunt easier. You can say cunt like a little
I
deity.
think you guys around here throw around cunt like we're in fucking England.
I just,
You guys
feels
say
I've been
cunt.
hanging
You
out
say
with a lot of
cunt?
English and
No.
Scottish people.
Cunt
No,
feels like a
I-
word that you just like. It feels like a slur. Like you just shouldn't say it.
Yeah, I up until like a little while ago, I would
Not
be
that I've
like
ever
the
said
C
that.
word.
Yeah, me
I'd
too.
be a
I don't know
pussy.
where. I don't
No,
know when
you
the
didn't.
switch
You are a
happened.
fucking liar.
It was.
I can assure you, sir, you say the C word all the time.
There was a time when I was the same way, and I think I watched The Boys. And
Yeah,
it was
well,
like,
that's the thing.
"Oh,
if,
Bill
if
the Butcher
you're,
says it," or,
yeah,
"Was
if
it
you're
Bill?"
English, I mean, they toss around like bro, like what's up, you cunt. I'm like,
I think whore is worse. I think whore. I think whore has more stank on it.
Well, because there
it depends
are
how
some
hard you
people-
hit the T, because you can.
Whore is definitely not worse.
I
No,
think it,
but
it
close.
sounds like it's got more. Like,
I can
vitriol
understand, like,
behind it.
because there are some people in the world who use it kind of casually. Whore is not really used. I guess girls sometimes. What's up, you whore?
Yeah.
Other than
Yeah.
that, though, when someone's saying whore,
My
they
girlfriend
fucking mean
says
it.
whore all the time.
Yeah?
She'll be like, "You're being such a whore." To me.
To you,
It's
the
you're being
hard,
a
though.
whore.
It's a hard
So
aura.
what's something that you would do to cause your girlfriend to call you a whore?
Nah, she says it all the time. Like if I don't reply to her or something,
Being a whore.
she's like, "You're such a whore."
Yeah.
So like I don't know, but also I don't know anyone else that says it.
You ever
like
call it? You ever call her that back?
No, definitely not.
No. See, that's the point.
Definitely
You can't
wouldn't
do
go
it.
well.
You ever call her a cunt?
No, definitely not.
What's your pet name for her?
I don't have one.
Bullshit. Do you call her babe? You call her boo? Honey?
No.
What
We
do
don't
you-
need to get into that.
Yeah, that's because you probably call it cupcake or some shit. Second half of the rundown is brought to you by Felix Gray. Felix Gray is going to save your eyeballs, and you're going to look good while you do it. They filter out 90% of the blue light that's damaging your eyes and 99% of glare through the proprietary, industry-leading lens technology only available at Felix Gray. The frames are furnished and durable. They are made from, they got to get rid of this word,
Which one?
Italian.
Oh boy. Acetate.
Is that it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, then they don't have to get rid of it. It's easier than I thought. Italian acetate. You can order online now. They get delivered right to you with 30 days, risk-free. If you don't see any improvement in your eyes, you don't like them, you can send them back for a full refund. Go to felixgrayglasses.com. Do you spell, this is gray with an A. Do you use A or E?
I typically use A, but I also just am aware of the existence of Sasha Gray. So I'll go back and forth.
You an A or an E guy, Sass?
E.
E?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. That's how I've always used it.
Okay. FelixGrayGlasses.com/rundown for the best blue light filtering glasses on the market. Free shipping, free returns. FelixGrayGlasses.com/rundown. Some salacious, scandalous news. Carl Lentz, who is the celebrity preacher. He's boys with Justin Bieber, Kevin Durant. He is a preacher at the Hillsong Church, and he's been fired with like a press release that's just citing immoral behavior. A lot of speculation flying around, but he got the boot. Details yet to come. Casey's very like cool with him. She goes to the church, so everyone's like hitting her up and bothering her. But yeah, I mean, listen, I think there's probably some extracurricular activity going on. He's a fucking celebrity. I don't know.
It's
there's
the
this
two
extra
worlds.
salacious element because it's religion, but like
He's
Well,
a
like,
preacher at
you-
a church.
yeah.
Like a mega church.
But it's like
a-
a lot of celebrities involved. He's like, you know, in music videos and shit. He's
He's like
kinda,
Bieber's guy. He could
He's a
have
cool guy.
Kyrie to
He-
leave
he-
Cleveland, I think, right?
Well,
Like,
that was the yeah, that was like, I don't know whether it's true or not, but that was what
that
people
was a
said.
rumor, like,
and like Bieber canceled his tour because of him. But I think he just kind of talks to these guys and then convinces them to like do what they think is best for themselves.
Right.
But he's come on the radio before and been like totally. He's very smart and like witty and like quick with it. Where it's like, well, what about this with religion? And he's like, we don't do that. He's like, oh, okay, fuck.
Yeah,
well,
it's
what
fine.
about when you make them do this? He's like, we don't do that either. And he's just like, their message is very like,
Did
just
you
be
ask?
good to each other.
Did you ask about infidelity?
I
we,
did.
We were like, Carl, what do you think about like this? He's like, oh no.
Well, we can do that.
We bang everybody. if we're doing it.
That's our message.
That's what the rumor is.
Yeah,
the rumor
that
is
is the rumor.
infidelity.
We'll see what happens. I mean,
and it makes like look, it's the two worlds where infidelity exists. It's religion, where I don't know, they kind of famously sleep with other people, and then
And
it's
celebrity stuff,
and not necessarily
Famously sleep with
adults.
other people when they're not supposed to. sleep with
Yeah,
other people.
and then fucking celebrities who also have a lot of sex. Like, if you showed me a picture of Carl Lentz and were like, does this guy fuck around? I would say, oh yeah, he fucks everything.
What does
Yeah.
he look?
His,
What
his
does he
name's
look
Hot
like?
Pastor. It'd be a waste
he's hot
to
as
not
shit.
fuck
He's
people.
hot as shit, man. He's awesome.
That's weird.
He dresses.
Makes me uncomfortable.
It's not like I don't like the term fuckboy, probably because it maybe hits a little
He's
closer to home.
he's a preacher and he's a fuckboy at the
yeah.
same
Oh,
time.
he looks very much like a fuckboy.
Yeah, he does look a lot like a fuckboy.
Like if someone showed you a picture,
but
you'd be
he's
like, yeah.
decidedly not talk when you talk
He's
to him.
No, I'm
definitely
not.
a
But
the
I'm saying
look,
he
appearances,
looks like it.
yeah.
This picture, he's definitely a fuckboy.
Yeah.
Looks like a Halloween costume that someone would wear. It looks like a fucking like a sexy lumberjack in that picture.
He's got. Where's the one that they're using like in like press releases and stuff like that? Like he's like,
I've never heard of this guy in my life.
what's his name?
Yeah,
Carl Lentz?
yeah. Bieber rolls with him. Like that's the main
Yeah,
one.
the
Yeah.
picture, there was like a picture of him and Bieber in the one he just showed me.
Is Bieber too old for you?
No, definitely not.
Bieber's
Like,
like
come
your
on,
wheelhouse.
dude.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see that one.
Is that young Bieber though?
It's
Younger, yeah.
He's got the tattoo on his neck. Come on. Like, you show me that guy, like, does he fuck? Yeah, he fucks.
He hasn't said anything yet. He's quiet at the
Does he
moment.
roll with
I mean,
Kanye?
it's a.
I don't think he rolls
No, I
with
don't think
Kanye. They're different religions.
The main ones are Durant,
Isn't
Bieber.
Kanye? Isn't that what? Is that Catholic? Christian?
Kanye, it's Christian.
They're both Christian, but different. They
You
both
see the
they
picture of
believe in
Kanye
the Big J man.
watching the election?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
super
amazing.
depressing.
Yeah, that.
Be like, dude, put on Blade Runner 2040. Like, get that
Yeah,
fuck off.
fucking-
Blade Runner 2040
You
looks
think
awesome
he
on
actually
that screen.
thought he was gonna win?
I mean, he's so delusional that I don't think he thought he was
I
going to
mean,
win.
he was on the,
I
what,
think he thought
12
he was better.
states? He couldn't have.
He got like 40,000 votes somewhere.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
40.
he got 60 total. His biggest
60,000 total?
total.
Yeah.
His biggest was like in Tennessee. He got like 10 or 15, something like that.
It's. I mean, he lost
He
to Joe
should've-
Jorgensen, who I
From
didn't know
Jump
was running
Street,
for
he should have
president.
said.
She was third in a lot of them.
Yeah.
From Jump Street, he should have said, I'm on a couple ballots, but I'm shooting for 2024, which is basically what he was doing, but he should have said that. But I guess you can't just shoot yourself in the foot for 2020, but I think it would have been better if he was just like,
He
this
should
is
just.
not
He
my-
just be honest.
The
like,
picture
guys,
of
it's a
him-
joke.
Yeah, I was going to say, what he really should do is shut the fuck up.
Did you see the Joe Rogan with him?
Yeah, I thought it was the worst interview I've ever heard.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, it's
He didn't-
crazy.
He didn't say one
Yeah.
tangible thing.
Yeah.
All of it was just like fucking nonsense.
Well,
in the
Joe
ether.
Rogan just let him go.
I
the
know.
entire
I was
time,
like,
too.
and then Joe Rogan addressed it in his follow-up episodes where he was just like, he was like, he had some like really thoughtful answers, and I was like,
Yeah, but also Joe Rogan's kind of like that. He's a little crazy too.
yeah, but like, do you listen to Rogan like consistently? Did you
I
hear-
watch clips.
When he had Alex Jones on, he interrupted him every 2 seconds and was like, "What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What-
but also
give
I
me
think
the
that's
proof.
'cause
Show me the."
he's
Because they're like
bigger-
friends.
Yeah,
and
he's also
they're-
bigger than Alex Jones.
But
so
like-
talking down to Kanye would be a little harder.
Yes, but you don't have to do it like he was straight up shitting on Alex
Yeah,
Jones, being like,
yeah.
"You fucking moron." But you could be like, "Show me an example. What are you talking about?" He just let it blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
3 straight hours.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just was reading all
I
the
mean, it's
comments and
impossible.
everyone was saying
I
that.
tried to just because I was doing like the videos on it and shit. It was like, it took me days to get through the 3
Yeah,
hours. It was
well, I mean,
unbelievable.
all of Joe Rogan's things are ridiculously long.
He did 4 hours on election night, and then they were
Yeah.
like, "Well, they're like." Eventually, he was like, "I guess we'll just end this because this is not ending."
Yeah,
so we'll just
I
call it."
watched Joe Rogan Rob just to. Well, I won't go too far down the Joe Rogan thing, but I watched Joe Rogan Rob Lowe episode, and it was super good.
Yeah? Is
Yeah,
that new?
by far. It's like a couple months old, I think. Very entertaining.
Rob
though.
Lowe is like an interesting cat, right?
Yeah.
He does
He's a wild
PMT,
man.
and he's
Yeah.
always like, he lets it rip, right?
Yeah, he talks about like working like being like a childhood actor, and apparently they had like Coke on the set in like the production area and
Oh
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, and they would like give them like Coke and beer, like when they were like 15 years old.
I mean, that's Hollywood, man.
Yeah.
And then in 10 years, they'd be like, "What the fuck's wrong with these kids?
Yeah.
Why are they,
Yeah.
why are
Why
they
are they all
insane?"
addicts?
Yeah.
Are you gonna like maybe hit up Oregon and do some meth and coke? and
Yeah,
shit like that?
probably. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how that's gonna go. I don't think it's that bad of an idea. Like,
I think in theory, it all makes sense. It's just like whether or not that actually is how it plays
Yeah,
out. We'll see.
yeah.
You're what, 19, 20?
Yeah, 19.
God, man, you're so young.
Yeah.
Like technically, you're not allowed to drink for a long time.
yeah,
That's
yeah, I'm
crazy.
almost 20, and then it'll be a year. It's like a
That's
year.
yeah.
And
That's how numbers work.
Well, I didn't just turn 19. I'm close to 20.
That's a
6
cool
months.
thing you got in your hair, by the way.
Oh, the back of my head.
That's some like superhero shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some Jean Grey
Superhero
shit.
shit.
Have you
Yeah,
never
she's
seen
got
that before?
I stare at it all day.
No, have you never seen like that happen to people? Like one of my
Oh, no.
friend's cousins has his beard is white. Like there's like it's like orange and then just one strip of it is white.
But he's young.
No, he's not that young.
Cause like I mean I get in gray, but I'm getting old.
Okay.
I'm
But
just
it's
getting gray
like
hair.
it would be like if part of your mustache was just white right there.
I'd like that.
Yeah, I
I
think
might go
it's
get
cool.
some Justin Man and just fucking hit that up.
Yeah.
I would like highlight that if I were you.
Yeah.
It sucks that it's in the
Was
back.
it you that was asking why I didn't cut it off?
No, I did not
I'm
say
pretty
that
sure someone
because I
asked
would
me
not.
if I was gonna cut it off, and I was like, well then there'd just be a stub.
Yeah,
of
that would be
of hair.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it
But
would
the
look
main reason I
ridiculous.
wouldn't cut it off is because I think it's cool.
I think it's cool too.
There's
I
really
wish it
nothing
was a good
unless I
look where-
dyed it. There's nothing I can really do about it. But yeah, it's been
What
there
is
my
that?
whole
So like,
life.
there's just like a chunk where the melatonin or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it's called is not in there.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
melatonin. Yeah, there's a chunk with the melatonin.
No, what is it called? Melanin?
Melanin.
Melanin. Is that what hair? I don't fucking know.
I don't know what it is. Something with the
Let's
color
wrap this
missing.
shit show up. Rundown's over.
My neck is gonna hurt from going back and forth during the Rogan conversation.